Hey everyone, my name is Simpsy. How you all doing? Welcome back to some more Westeros Total War. Here today on the channel, we're back with episode 8 of our House Lannister series. Alright, here today, still continuing with our conquest of the Riverlands and bringing the River Lords directly under our control. So, like, subscribe, all that good YouTube stuff to support this series, and if you want to see more. Alrighty. So, we've managed to seize a bunch of the Riverlords' territory, from Riverrun to Pink Maiden to Willowwood. We currently have, 6-7 territory under our control. Andrew Toyne, okay, that is a Stormland last name, we don't want that. Oh, death stalks the land in Lannisport. Unfortunately, there's been a plague. We are the largest faction, more traits being dished out, and roads are being built from the crag. We're integrating some provinces too, building some seps and getting sellswords. Okay, so I think it's time to get these noble ladies married off. So I will marry Jane Westerling to Willem Lannister, who is currently the Lord of Riverrun. I might try and give that lordship ancillary to a Frey, potentially. Now, interestingly enough there, we could have actually married her to Jaime, but that's not the same Jaime. It's interesting, because he's in the Kingsguard, they had to, like, kill him in the family tree. Same with Tyrion. Alright, we've got a bunch of sellswords coming up. Kevin is currently besieging the Stony Sept. And let's move from Acorn Hall here. Okay, so Wilbert of the Stony Sept. 2-star command, 45 years of age, only 500. So, a clear-cut order resolve with Kevin. And we've taken a huge swath of the Riverlands here. I can't see them coming back from this. We've crushed so many armies. Okay, so they have put up a pretty big fight. So I think Sellos Frey should be the Lord of Riverrun, technically. So you are currently at Wind Hall. I want to try and get you around if we can to Riverrun. And going around the back end there is going to take a while. So we've got Spicer and Farman. We'll send Farman over there. We gave the Tyrells Fair Isle for that alliance. Alright, let's rally up and try and intercept Carl Vance, who has an army. Tywin is currently at Stonehenge. And then we've got Willem with Jaime in Riverrun. So maybe I just let Willem stay and then let Jaime move the army out. But you got to give it to the Riverlords. They've given us a run for our money. They have bogged down the Westerland forces there. We've crushed so many armies. We started off with 5 full stacks. Most of the Westerlands levies have been destroyed. We're relying on sellswords now. Alright, well, let's fight this one on the battlefield and crush another full stack of the Riverlords. Another field battle. Going up against another Vance. Alright. Yeah, just look at this army. Definitely a little bit green around the gills, I'm not even going to lie. Numbers, not the best. Alright, so Roland Crakehall is coming as additional reinforcements. Let's move up my archers. Let's get my cavalry and the Crakehall infantry. Those guys look absolutely wicked. But still have to keep a watchful eye on the Greyjoys. King's Landing still stands. Still at war with Stannis and Renly Baratheon. Okay. The reinforcements are coming from the right of screen. Okay. So they might actually have infantry supremacy on me here. We definitely do have the numbers. Overall. Even if we don't have the infantry in this particular first fight. Alright. Let's move my cavalry on the right. Let's try and get some shots down range. We have a slight high ground advantage. Thankfully, it's a nice, clear battle map. There is some forest line on the left and right. But I really can't see the Riverlords coming back from this. The Blackfish still lives, and Harrenhal hasn't been conquered. Same with Seaguard, and then the Twins. Oh, but here come the cavalry. We're going to have to try and countercharge there to stop that. We might even give out some attack orders too, actually. Okay, doing well on this right-hand side. But thankfully the Greyjoys have been neutral. We'll try and get an alliance with the Arryns. I think I'll give them salt pans. And we haven't really got the next generations of Lannisters. But Tywin, still faction leader, going out and conquering. Joffrey still sits the Iron Throne. I would like to get an alliance with the Martells. I just don't know how realistic that's going to be. Okay, well Tywin's being engaged now. But at the moment it's going to go to Kevin and then Lancel. This time, in this timeline, we've kept Lancel well and truly out of King's Landing and the clutches of Cersei. So, this timeline hopefully doesn't join the Faith Militia and will be the proper heir of Casterly Rock. But we've also got Willem and Martin too, so the Lannister line will continue. Alright, let's move here. Try and run down that bodyguard unit that's sitting a little bit further back. Oh wow. Our front line is in a little bit of disarray. Let's give out a command here with the generals. My right and center are really buckerly. My archers are running around and kiting somewhat, but could be doing a lot better. Nice. They've now broken that we've just got a really clean-cut cavalry charge in, and it's 90% in our favour. I wonder who is the Lord of, well, the Riverlands now. Their faction leader in heir. It's probably gone to a Blackwood or a Bracken, potentially. And another Vance has bitten the dust. Nice. And let's just try and run down as many of them as we can. Let's continue on. Lyman Darry. Loyal to House Targaryen. One of the Kingsguard members ushered Daenerys away when she was born at a storm in Dragonstone. Daenerys never knew what Westeros was really like. What, she left King's Landing when she was like 9 months old? No, sorry, Storm's End. So, doesn't even have a memory of that, really. Okay, so just running down the last of them here. As it is an open field battle, we want to try and grab as many of them as we can. The AI seems to have a lot of money at their disposal. Because we've been ransoming prisoners so much, they've actually been accepting. What is dead may never die, but rises again, harder and stronger. Okay. An interesting saying by the Ironborn. And there's Euron Greyjoy on a ship, I think. Okay, so 5,800. And they're going to accept. Perfect. Harry Rivers is going to be able to flee. So they've fled north. Okay, so it's probably time to just rally up our forces here. Replenish and repair. So Harrenhal, some of the Eastern Territory, and then the north. So we've essentially taken this center part. It's going to be so hard for them to take that. Unless the Starks come down and try to intervene, I suppose. So Willem is currently at Riverrun. Let's end the turn and continue. Catelyn Stark is in Stonehenge. Interesting, they sort of cut it in the books that she was actually... I don't know, I feel like they aged... The aging in A Song of Ice and Fire has always been sort of problematic, especially with the kids being so much younger. But even like, what, Catelyn and Ned are meant to be in their mid-30s? In that first book, she was wanting to have another child with Ned. And was wishing for it. You sort of forget about that. I've been rereading Game of Thrones. That first season is so good. I actually think it's a really good adaptation. And I'm just remembering all the stuff they cut, which they probably should have. cutting Tyrion doing a flip off the stables, and they didn't do the duel between Joffrey and Robb though. I wonder if that would have been too much of a hint. Joffrey just being an amazing swordsman. Like his father, Jaime. Okay, so they are putting some units forward. Yeah, I don't want to marry any of these generals. Adopted wise. Oh, Tywin Frey, new family member. Nice. More knights being recruited. Okay. 15 turns in. Looking good. Only 15 turns, which is surprising. Okay, so Harry Rivers has got a pretty good army there. We should be able to deal with that quite quickly. We've got so many armies here now that are finally meeting up and can properly rally. Oh, whoops. So hang on, if I get Willem to come out. Yeah, so Harry Rivers only has 600 there, although it's like technically half a stack. We outnumber them 6-1, and they're going to accept the ransom too. 2-star commander. Nice. Oh, wow. Okay, so Farman can go there. All the Greyjoys have moved a full fleet off the coast. Got to keep an eye on that. But we've kept pretty good relations, so they're probably not going to attack. And they might even attack the Tyrells at Fair Isle. Okay, yeah, Willem, 5-star, 14 years of age. Look how chivalrous, loyal, and pious he is. So, I tried to give Sellus Frey the ancillary here, but it won't let me for some reason. 30 discount, so Martin. It seems like Willem is going to have to be stuck the Lord of Riverrun. I swear you could like move these retinues and ancillaries, but it's not letting me for some reason. Who's this? A pretty big fleet. Let's get some more infantry here in Windhall. But yeah, that's annoying, but it doesn't matter if Willem is the Lord of Riverrun, technically, because Lancel's going to be faction leader and heir if it goes down, male preference primogenitor, or maybe the Lannisters will just go by might of rule with the medieval 2 thing. Whoever's the best candidate gets it. Okay, let's run down some more river lords here, make sure to ransom. This is where we're getting a lot of our money from. Because technically Willem, probably being Lord of Riverrun, probably wouldn't be too bad either. But maybe it might be quite realistic and sensible for the Lannisters to make a vote on who the faction leader should be, because Tywin, well, because Jaime can't inherit, he was his heir. Tyrion's been disinherited. Maybe we just choose whoever the best Lannister is for the job to rule the house. As Kevin and Brax, I'm going to make go to Harrenhal. We'll allow Devon and Tywin to go north. Catelyn Stark is still trying to bribe or do something in Stonehenge. But I think we'll send Tywin north to deal with those last 3 settlements here. Seaguard, I can't remember what they are. And then if he has to go north, he will march. And still we're investing a lot into the Westerlands and the Riverlands. Oh, but Highgarden's at war with Renly. Okay, so Kevin and Titus Brax can go besiege Harrenhal, then make their way towards Harrow's Town. So let's siege out Harrenhal, which is a citadel, and we'll bring in Brax along with Marbrand and Gregor Clegane. So then we've got Darry and Lord Harroway's Town along with Saltpans there. And Lord Brynden is inside. So, wow, some of the artwork there of Harrenhal looks so cool. Alright, Jane is gonna, and we've still got Kriana. So I'll marry the Westerling sister. Yeah, Elaine to Martin. Because I guess I could leave Lancel there not married, because he could marry another noble woman. Those others probably just need to be married off quicker. So Lancel's currently Serentate, or I can marry her to Kriana Lannister or whatever her name is.
For the Highlands.
that could be an option too, potentially. Alright, sieging out Harrenhal now. And Lancel's all the way over there, so it's going to take a couple turns. Alright, let's get Tywin to push north. Fair Market, and we can build a fort there. And Raven Tree Hall. So we've got the House Blackwood and then Lannisters. I could even give the Greyjoys Sea Guard, potentially. I'd much rather not give them some territory on the coast there, but we'll see.
My king. Aye, my liege. Aye, lord. My king. My king. Move out. Combining the armies, sire.
Okay, let's try and replenish and repair where we can.
Aye, my liege. Aye, sire.
Alright, and we'll get Willem to go up. But we've got lords currently garrisoning in Stonehenge too, and I want to try and keep a lord in every single settlement to get traits. And, oh, what's down here? Oh, interesting. So the Tyrells have besieged Night Song. Alara Dane, 25. And we've got Roland Storm and House of Baratheon under siege by Tyrells. Although in this timeline, Tommen didn't, or Joffrey didn't marry Marjorie. Maybe we'll roleplay that. But we have brought them in on side. Alright, well, unfortunately on that note, it's time to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching. Stay tuned for episode 9, coming out the exact same time tomorrow, where we're going to have the Siege of Harrenhal, and we're going to try and push towards Fair Market, Seaguard, and the Twins. We might need to negotiate with House Frey too, but we shall see. And we'll see if we run into Robb Stark or the North potentially. Alright guys, like, subscribe, all that good YouTube stuff. Make sure to take care of yourselves. Have a fantastic rest of your day. Much love from Australia. I'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much.